watching us.
I'll go after Thunder.
Hello, and welcome to Let's Replay Mystery Case Files Dire Grove Sacred Grove. I'm MCFPapa, and this is part number 1. Just starting out, I'd like to say I really do love the intro to this game. It's not very long-winded or anything like some of the later MCF games intros. I feel got a bit too long. And it's stuff that's directly connected to what's going on in Dire Grove, and it's great for like selling atmosphere and really getting you pumped and invested in the game from the get-go. Presumably this title screen is meant to be like directly after the events of the cutscene, like the guys getting attacked by the wolf sent by the Mistwalker. And I just love that they actually put the little interactive stuff in it. The lantern isn't that cool, but the guy going, hey, and the wolf and the gun going, which apparently has infinite ammo, just a really nice touch. I'm not sure though why they had to have this like slight movement depending on where your cursor is. That's a bit weird. But overall very solid. Just an FYI, I am playing this game after I've done the whole retrospective series on all the games up to House That Love Built. So I will be kind of saying some of the same stuff I said in that video, but I'll probably wind up saying some other comments that I just forgot to put in the script for them.
Once more, here I am in Dire Grove.
Now, for this game, they actually let you choose whether you want the master detective to be a woman or a man.
Once more, here I am in Dire Grove.
And they actually put in the effort to have different voice actors record all the lines the master detective says.
Once more, here I am in Dire Grove.
I much prefer the guys.
Once more, here I am in Dire Grove.
Mainly because I consider the master detective to be a guy since I'm a guy myself. And also, I really like the voice. It conjures up an image of like this grizzled, haggard sort of been on the job as a private eye for 30 years and loves chain-smoking cigarettes. That's what I think of when I think of the guy's voice. Like, they did a very good job, like, with that. If it was intentional that was what they were going for.
Once more, here I am in Dire Grove.
Now with the female voice, it sounds more kind of like Nancy Drew-esque sort of detective, that sort of thing. But since in my non-commentary series I did the male voice, for this Let's Replay, I'll do the female voice and show off all of her voice lines. Just for something different. But without further ado, let's get in. I don't care enough to do a harder difficulty. I could, but I don't care enough to. So I'm not gonna. And you can't make me. So there.
It's been a long time since my last visit to Dire Grove. I can't shake this feeling there's something else I'm meant to do there.
need your help.
Now, how about that for an intro? That's another thing I really love about this game. It's such a strong sort of really get you pumped, you know, with that opening, you know? I mean, what other MCF game has a falcon greeting you at a window with a message attached telling you to go back to Dire Grove? I don't need the tutorial, but for the sake of showing it off, I will. And now we get the first of many collectible puzzle pieces, which are the unique thing in this game, which I just really love. Like, it's very nice having an extra little optional puzzle to complete, and you get 5 of them in this game. In the modern Grandma MCF games, you only got 1 bonus puzzle to do, but here 5. Therefore, it's better. Oh yeah, and they're watching you. Oh yeah, they also even like put some decoration in, like little icicles you can break off in some scenes. Just very cool. And I love how like the HUD itself is really trying to sort of pay homage to the original Dire Grove HUD while still being fairly like unique in its own right. And like, even though this game's from 2014, like graphically it still has aged incredibly well. Like, I don't know what the heck happened. Like with Fate's Carnival, I wouldn't say like it's aged particularly well graphically in some sections. But here, like, it just looks a lot better, you know? Like, even just the detail of the snow and that. Just very impressive. And anyway, I guess I should have been scared by the sudden jump scare of the wolf. Yeah, there are some jump scares in this game, I guess, but they aren't as like frequent as the Fates Carnival ones are, I don't think. Even though, as I say that, they give you a jump scare for a bear trap. Which isn't really hidden at all. I guess the master detective was just not paying attention to where he was going, and then he's like, oh man, there's a trap in front of me. I don't know. A notice to all visitors, the tourist season in Dire Grove has been officially closed. Due to extreme weather conditions, authorities have declared Dire Grove a natural disaster area and it has been evacuated. Travel to the area is not advised. Ooh, boy. Well, anyway, we can go talk to the hunter.
How do I know you're the detective and not an imposter? Show me your ID card.
I get it, they want to do a tutorial, you know, to teach you about puzzles and that, and examining items in your inventory, which is a new feature for this game, never before seen in the MCF series. But it's just kind of wonky. Like, surely someone who has an MCF branded briefcase should be allowed clearance, you know? But it is very cool how they actually put stickers of the other MCF games here on the suitcase, which is literally just like screenshots taken from the store pages that on Big Fish Games' website for the icons. And for some reason, like, Ravenhurst is mirrored here. I don't know why they did that, but it's clearly mirrored. Like, if you flip the image upside down, you can see it better. None of the other images were mirrored, so why the heck did they mirror Ravenhurst? I don't know. And also, they don't show the spin-off games like Millionaire or Agent X, but something else notably absent is there isn't a Shadow Lake sticker on the briefcase. So, I don't know. Maybe they were kind of ashamed of Shadow Lake, or they didn't want to remind people of it because it had such an overwhelmingly negative perception. I don't know, but for some reason they didn't put Shadow Lake on it. Yeah. Now, here, this is very strange. They have items highlighted in orange that need extra attention, and items in blue that you just need to, like, interact with some. Like here, you just gotta put the photo of Allison back together. But at no other point in the whole game do they have any blue text items. It's something they, I guess, just tried out for this first hidden object scene and then just decided to do away with. I don't know. But it is quite weird in the grand scheme of things. Oh, and then there's this one of Matt, I believe. You would think a fan like me would be able to remember every single MCF character's name on command. But I didn't. Oh yeah, the cassette.
Once more, here I am in Dire Grove. I wonder what awaits me this time.
I wonder. And then the guy did specifically ask for an ID card, but we don't actually give him an ID card, we just give him our badge.
You may enter. Head to the square, where the hunters have gathered. We court one of the druids, a mistwalker, and he'll answer for his crimes soon enough.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, now, I just like to say, too, it's just so nice actually getting to interact with people in Dire Grove. You know, that was a very good decision, I think, on the part of the developers to really expand the world of Dire Grove, which we didn't really see much of at all. Like, there was... everything was just totally abandoned in the first game. So, that's a great expansion. And I don't know why they put so many cutscenes there of just the hunter walking. I guess they just want to make crystal clear, you know, to follow him that way to the old tree. I don't know. But, yeah, we can't investigate the obvious item by the fountain because the wolves are there. But anyway, look at how lovingly recreated the hotel is in this game. Didn't they do a great job? They might honestly just copied and pasted some of the original assets to do it here. Who knows? Wild animal attacks are becoming more prevalent. Take extreme precaution when out of doors. Now, that's a bit weird of a phrasing. Like, who says when out of doors instead of just outdoors? I've never heard of that, but maybe it's just a translation thing. And I have no idea why the game is taking so long to load some scenes.
Detective, I wish you were visiting under better circumstances, for our town is usually quite lovely.
And how about this? A whole dialogue tree. Except it's not really a dialogue tree, because you gotta ask him each of the 3 phrases to proceed.
I saw wolves wandering through Dire Grove. Are there wild animals on the loose here?
Dire Grove has been plagued by unbearable cold, and beasts attack us from the forest. Here, take my rifle. It's dangerous here, and you're gonna need it. If you don't like shooting at animals, you can fire a warning shot to scare them away.
Yeah. Now, another thing that's just kinda odd with the game is, like, he clearly already has a rifle and he's holding it, so that would therefore logically be his rifle. But then it turns out, no, he has a second gun strapped to his back and gives you that one. But I suppose maybe he is just dual wielding them, just because if you're dealing with a bunch of wolves and bears, you probably need to be packing as much firepower as possible.
Excuse me, but who are you?
I'm Samuel Crowford, leader of the hunters here.
Riveting conversation, wasn't it?
Why is this man tied to a tree? Who is he?
We suspect the druids are behind it all. They're mistwalkers who live deep in the forest. This is one of their members. We've had to move our families to a neighboring town, but we need your help in finding out the truth.
Oh boy. Yes, and now, this is another really interesting mechanic they add, is gotta find evidence, you know, the master detective actually doing detective work throughout the whole game. Can you believe it? Crazy, right? Oh boy.
Master Detective, tell me, are you making progress on the case? I don't believe this, Frost, to be natural.
Yeah, it's cool that there are actual, like, bonus lines of dialogue if you interact with the voiced characters.
We will protect Dire Grove, whatever the cost. Master Detective, tell me.
And not just one, but 3 they made. Boy. Now we get Samuel's diary.
I had 2 sons, Derek and Peter, and I loved them both. But one day, misfortune came to my family. Derek was lost in the forest, and when we finally found him, he was at death's door. Doctors were helpless to cure him. We wished for a miracle.
Oh boy. How about that? Yeah. Cute little squirrel can interact to run off with. I guess maybe that's actually smart game design trying to teach you, because you follow the squirrel after you click on it, and then it goes off this way, so you know, oh, you can go to the hotel side yard. You know, that's pretty clever of them. Scratched up car. Bolted shut. Great. A puzzle piece, that's the most important thing. And a broken hook. And a tied up shovel. Oh, excuse me, a tied up spade. Totally different from a shovel. I don't know how, but it just is. But Anyway, I think with that exciting cliffhanger of, ooh, what's in the garage and who was that outside walking here, that'll do it for this part. So like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next part when we'll move on to exploring around the hotel some more.